I mean, that was just on a pier in Maryland.
Right. So I get it. Like, okay, my salary is $550. You can have 125. Yeah. Okay. Sure. That I understand. And anything with money, I understand. I just thought you meant like we're married in love, but we're not, and we want to fuck everyone. I'm like, just be single. Like that's a single person's life. But yes, I know I understand that now. I'm back in the game here with my mindset.
I mean, they were broke. They were like broke. And now, I mean, they got a beautiful house in Maryland. Their boys look great, that they're doing well.
Just don't give too much to this woman.
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
she's anonymous. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
The other thing, I mean, Monique Samuels basically has said she's never going to come back to, just she's done with reality TV. I mean, look, I mean, at least she's saying that, like, she kind of shades our friend Carlos. And she says, like, the second time around Love and Marriage, it was just as bad. Basically, like, I mean, okay, again, sign up for the David Yontef, course on reality TV. Like, at least Monique is realizing the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You have to just say, I am going to be edited to the worst of my abilities and knowledge, and they will use everything against me. If you understand that, do reality TV forever. Monique seems to be like, I just don't want that. I want my real story out there. I just think Monique
goes there. I mean, she basically says that all television is not interested in portraying healthy Black relationships, that they are interested in portraying a certain way that Black couples live. And it's completely not true for most people of color's relationship. And I kind of agree with her on that. Like, I got to say, like, I think a lot of that is true. And I don't know why, because I just think I'm with her. I think beautiful, people of color, normal, happy relationships would be awesome and so successful. And Lord, the Cosby Show. I mean, everyone has thoughts on Bill Cosby, but I mean, that was one of the most successful shows for viewers of all different skin types. People loved that show because it was empowering. I don't know, but she's
saying like scripted too and everything.
Not scripted. She's saying on
reality, yeah.
Do not want to portray healthy, real Black relationships, that they want drama. I think, they want
the stereotypical. Yeah.
They want to promote stereotypes. They don't, and Monique, I know in person, is a very spiritual person, is a very, in touch with animals, very connected. I mean, her wonderful mother. I just think she's
not for reality TV.
I don't think she's interested in fighting and,
Like, I believe her, and listen, when we talk about people that have left on their own, we talked to, like, Bethenny gives her list. We talk about Lori from the OC, Bethenny. I forgot who else I put on that list. Monique left on her own. She didn't get fired. She truly left on her own after that reunion. She did. She chose to walk away from Bravo.
And I thought it was interesting in that series of videos she did, or I think it was on her YouTube channel. She did talk about she and Chris were having real troubles in their marriage, and they kind of lost sight of that being on these reality shows, and they wanted to work on their marriage. So I thought, good for her. I mean, I think she's just too, normal and spiritual and all that stuff for reality too. You know what I mean? Like, I think now, and I think the Bravo's the model right now, which is. It wouldn't shock me if Robyn and Juan have an arrangement. That would not shock me if that's not real.
That wouldn't shock me. No, that part doesn't shock me. And I mean, that's almost smart if you think about it. If you think about it, like, producers are coming to you and they're like, okay, shit, like the last season just wrapped. They're going to come and ask me what my storyline is. To be really honest with you, I don't know why more people don't do that. I don't know why more people, I mean, I would be like, hey, you're 30 years younger than me or 20 years younger than me. Listen, next season, I need you to be like my little young, like I need to have like some crazy storyline. And it's going to be about me dating someone like 20 years younger and, you get $100,000. Otherwise, my job is good. Like whatever the scenario is, or, hey, I'm going to date an older guy, like whatever it is. I don't know why more people don't do that and go and find someone in their life to be like, you're going to be my storyline and I'm going to give you money. Right?
Well, I think because, the other thing I hear all the time in Hollywood as someone who's an aspiring producer is they have to be real. They have to be real. It's this weird thing. We want them to act a certain way, but we want a friend group that's legitimately friends. It is that, like, I think with Robyn and Juan, there's years and years of history there. There's a real relationship and friendship. And of course, they co-parent together. So then I think it's like, okay, what way are we going to take this? And I think like Monique and Chris, they're like, our marriage is more important than any storyline. Where I don't
That's
know.
why I love
Robyn,
them.
Robyn and Juan are like, fuck, we got 5 more years of this. We're making $750,000, $800,000 a year, with all our business things. Let's ride this gravy train. What do we need to do? Let's give them as much information as we need. And our friend Carlos King, thanks to you, is going to be on my podcast. And we talk in depth about this, about what RHOP can do to, like, he really feels like this franchise is in major trouble. I don't know if I feel that way, but he feels like it's in major trouble.
Yeah, listen, I've had Carlos on here a few times now. We've disagreed on some things. Love him. We just sometimes I think I'm in between the two of you. I think it's not in major trouble, but I think what Robyn did is really a larger picture of like problems with all the franchises, that we could have a whole season and the real story was there all along. This could have been Lisa and Lenny from Miami. Is Robyn getting a divorce? I mean, they wouldn't get a divorce, but that could have been a real story. And this woman
did it all the way to, okay, yeah, keep going. Froze for a
second. You know what I
second.
mean? Like, I just think that's the problem. Like, how could this have been sitting under our, it's so embarrassing for Bravo, for Andy, for producers. Again, I've said it before. I think Robyn should lose her job over this. I do. I'm sorry. I do. I'm sorry. You froze, but I'm sorry, Sarah. Anyway, does everyone agree with me that they think Rob?
We're back.
We're back. That was, oh my God. I don't know. Maybe it's mine, but you had problems on your other one this morning.
Going on. But that's all right. We're almost there. So finish that out.
We're almost there. I was just going to say, I think Robyn should lose her job over this. I really do. I really do.
Wow, it's going to be really interesting to see. I mean, from what I'm hearing from you, from other Bravo insiders, like, I think there's some major discussions really happening about it.
Listen, I don't think she's Kyle Richards. I don't think she's like, I don't think she was contributing a ton anyway. It's not, I mean, I still go back to, I sat here on this stage or this podcast, whatever the fuck you want to call it, after season 4, was it? Or was it? No. Yeah. Season 4. What was the season with Candace and Monique where they smacked each other down? I think that was season 4, right? So I said at that, I'm convinced that Monique quitting saved Robyn's job. Like, I think Robyn was on the chopping block then and she was going to go. And I think Monique quitting, and because Monique didn't quit till after the reunion. It was like, this is when they were starting right away. They needed Robyn. Now, I think she redeemed herself in season 5, and okay, she's one of the OGs, and that's why our show works, because we have so many. But I think Monique quitting saved Robyn's job in season 5, and that's what got her to season 6. So I think she already had a spotty history. I don't know. I really think this is the nail in the coffin. I don't think they're going to now put this on next season and we're going to talk this out. I think they're just going to cut ties. I could be wrong, and I have nothing against Robyn. Nothing. I hope I'm wrong. I just think she's going to lose her job over it. That's it.
Okay, David, I got to love you and leave you.
Love you and leave you. Everyone needs to follow Behind the Velvet Rope, Sarah Fraser Show. And we are going to talk so soon, Sarah. So soon. Talk to you soon.
Bye, hon. Wait. Do you wait? Hold on. Before